Again, your man, Bhagwan, aka Doc Wildcard. Wake up to the sound of wind chimes. Yawning and stretching, I roll over in my bed to see one hanging outside my window. How did that get there? I drag myself out of bed and get dressed before heading downstairs. Oh, good morning, Amber. Why could I hear so many wind chimes? It's the first day of Savannah. It's when we celebrate the Festival of Winds. What's that? To explain it to her, Daniel, I need to finish making breakfast. The Festival of Winds celebrates the first warm winds from the south. For the next 2 seasons I see it be warm, and the storms subside. So we've come to celebrate it as thanks to the gods for the mercy of freeing our town from cold and storms. Nowadays it's more of a holiday and a religious festival. It's all about making money. Those places place the food down the table and chuckles. I know this is a little cynical, but it's not untrue. Today will be a busy day. Does that mean I can't go outside to see what's going on? No, I will be running the shop today. Dad, you get the day off. Thank you. You're very welcome, Amber. What are you going to do, Daniel? After breakfast, I'm going to be at the Majors Guild all day. Guild always puts on an exhibition during the festival, and I'm helping. To be allowed to help is a great honor. They don't accept just anyone as a volunteer. I see. What about you? I don't know. I guess I'll explore the town and see what everyone else is doing. Smack. Maybe I'll go see this exhibition of yours. Better get there early. The queue can wrap right around the central garden. Really? Really? It is true. The Mages Guild is always a popular spot. It's the only time of the year when they're open to the public. Oh, I see. Maybe I should go then. Can you make sure I get a seat? I give him my best pathetic face. That doesn't seem much like a pathetic face. It seems like a kind of thing that would push him away to me, but I suppose I could. Once breakfast is done, we all go our separate ways. On the streets, I suddenly wonder where I should go and what I should do. I said a lot of the shops will have discounts, so there's always that. I wonder what my friends are doing too. It feels strange having an entire day to myself. I cannot remember the last time that happened. That does sound quite interesting. Let me just keep... Wait, I'm going to actually save here in case it's a thing in which you can only go to one thing. Though I doubt that'll be the case. Oh, that's a really cool background. It's really cool too. It's like a horror movie thing. Almost like some film noir type thing. It's really awesome. Daniel wasn't kidding about the crowd. I've never seen so many people in one place. How do you take your time getting here? Never listen to me. Excuse me for wanting to explore a little. Anyway, come with me. I can get you in ahead of the queue, but I'll need to take you through a side entrance. Don't you get into trouble? A lot of my superiors would get into trouble before me. Come on. This Danny boy's face here. See all depressed about everyone else getting in trouble but him. Coming. See, what are you accepting? Various artifacts. Should be spelled with an I there. Some of them are very dangerous, which is why most of the mages and apprentices are called in, just in case someone tries to interfere with them. So you're on guard duty? Sort of, but mostly it's to direct people. Can you direct me to the start of the tour then? Of course, it's this way. I joined a group going around the guild. It wasn't too interesting to be honest, but I guess it is nice to see around the more private areas of the building. I don't see Daniel much after he's got me in. I suppose he's busy elsewhere. I kind of wish I was mage by the time the tour is over. Once I'm free, I figure it would be good to see if there were any mages conducting business outside of the tour today. And this is the thing that only works when you're playing a crafting thing, I would imagine. Oh well. Alright, cool. So, everything else. So some highlighted on sound market. I know that. Market is bustling with people. Every market stall, everywhere market stalls are doing brisk trade. Daniel and Harris weren't kidding about how much selling goes on during the festival. The warm breeze feels good on my skin. I enjoy the sense of different kinds of food being cooked. Amber? I turn around. Oh, hello, Kosa. It's nice to see you again, Amber. You're looking well. So do you. Who's your friend? Ah, this is my brother, Anders. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, Anders. So what are you up to today? Just enjoying the festival. Anders has never been to the market during the festival, and so I said I would take him. That's nice of you. What about you? I guess I'm the same. This is my first festival. You're not from Australia? No, I've lived out in the forest since I became House's apprentice recently. Oh, I see. I'm glad I'm not the only new person then. You're too easily pleased. It's no problem. Nothing wrong with that. I suppose so. Do you want to walk around the market with us? Choose no choice. We don't really have time for that. We have to go back soon. We have to. We do. Alright. I'm sorry, Amber, but we really have to go. Nice seeing you again. Perhaps we'll have a longer meeting next time. I'd like that. Till next time. Farewell. Bye. I wish Costa and Anders had joined me, but I decided to explore the market on my own anyway. Even the ducks are in on the festivities. ships are covered with pennants and chimes. There's a variety of sound and color. Okay, I'll stop now with the intentional mispronunciation because of misspellings of words. Until now, I thought I've gotten used to how noisy a city is compared to the forest, but I'm not ready for all that. My head is killing me and I such regret visiting the docks. You feeling unwell, Amber? I'm fine. Just, just a lot. I think I need to go someplace quieter. Dad suddenly, uh, Dad suddenly puts his arm around me and leads me through the crowd to some space between two warehouses. Is this better? It is, thank you. I'm sorry for being a burden. It's just I'm not used to so much sound and noise. I guess it was a little overwhelming. Can be. A lot of the new elves who come in here stay similar. Must be something about those ears of yours. I'm glad I'm not the only one like that at least. You can go on now if you like. I'll be fine on my own. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Thank you again, I really appreciate it. You're probably working right now, aren't you? I was on the way to a job, yeah. Then you should go on. I don't want you to be late. Very well. I'll see you later, Amber. Farewell. After a few moments of rest, I head out onto the docks again. It's not so bad now. I guess it does not take long to get used to. Now it's time for a proper explanation of this place. And yet we're back here. So much for that proper exploration. Sorry, Jack. Yeah, Jack is the guy that made this. That's what we call him on forums. Anyway, Thieves Guild, huh? Looks like even he is celebrating the festival. I guess even thieves like to enjoy themselves. I figured they would be busy robbing everyone who was out celebrating. But to me, it would make sense because I would imagine like unscrupulous kinds of people probably buy from thieves, or like people who weren't aware of that. They probably like disguise themselves as thieves as good people, and so this would probably be a time for selling stuff at a so-called discount. It seemed that way to me. And again, maybe they are. Hmm? James wonder if you want freaking to rob you. Maybe I'm not afraid because you're here. Uh, you hear that? That sounds there already. It's on everyone, you know. Who is that? Oh yes, this is my brother Thomas. I love this theme song for the vampires. Sadly eerie into it. You get elegant, eerie, yet elegant, perfect for vampires. It's nice to meet you. Especially this is the mandolin maybe? Yeah, I'll turn to the room so you guys can hear that. Just seeing his teeth when he smiles tells me he's the same as Ruby. So you're praising me, yes? Something like that. You know I won't always be around to look after you. I know, but it's daytime, so I'm not worried. Well, I suppose that's true. Since we're friends, you're protected from our kind, too. I'm glad to hear that. And what brings you here? I'm just exploring. I've never seen this festival before, so I wanted to see what it was like here. You are an inquisitive one. Honestly, I think you have a death wish. I don't. Are you sure? Tell me so I could oblige. I'm really quite happy with how I am at the moment. Good. I am too. I think you're confusing her a bit. Just ignore my sister. She likes to control things. Been forced just like this for years. It's a lie. No, it's not. You two are definitely siblings. Yeah, me and my little sister are that same way. For better or worse. You know, a vampiric dark elf would have three different blood inside them. I wonder what it would create. It's an interesting question. I strongly know the answer to it. There's the whole thing, dark elves have like demon's blood in them. Just bear, bears the traces of those points in the timeline of the game. Because it was centuries ago that happened. Uh, Centuries ago by the time this game takes place, but still there. Thomas. What? You're thinking out loud again. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I kind of wonder too. But I don't really want to use myself as an experiment. That sounds reasonable. Well, we must be going. We try not to go out during daytime too much, but I was curious about the festival too. See, you haven't lived here all your life? Would it really be called Life of Vampires, or sort of like the undeath, wouldn't it? Because they're called the undead. Anyway, not at all. We only came here 3 seasons ago. Oh, I see. One of the most remote cities and a city seemed sensible to us. I see. Anyway, I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. It feels like you're a magnet to each other. Just like you. I got it. Amber just checks it. I'm not sure I agree with that description, but I decided not to say anything. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival. Well, aren't we forward? Jeez. Can't blame me for blushing out. Become embarrassed if someone of the same gender said that about someone saying about me doing the same gender my kind as well. I'm not doing that. Your loss. Goodbye. Bye. Now, shake my head and try to get the heat out of my cheeks to walk away. Guess Ruby likes girls then? Like, I'm not saying I have anything against people who are like that. I'm just saying it's a bit forward saying that kind of thing. I cannot say I expected that. Unknown sources. In quotes. Alright. Oh, music's gone now. Barely make it to the Noble District before I lump into there. Ah, hello, Amber. What brings you to this part of the city? I was just exploring. I was wondering what kind of wind chimes the nobility would use. What's the same as others do, except a lot more and probably made of more precious materials. It's a bit silly, really, but nobles love to compete with each other. How's your father? He's the same as ever. Festival keeps him busy, since he likes to acquire as much as he can for as little money as possible. I thought this was a day for family. Not for us. I'm sorry. Don't be ungrateful for it. I can feel passing nobles staring at me, but I ignore it. I'm getting used to it anyway. Poor girl. So what are you planning to do today? Alas, I've been on a shopping trip of my own. Oh, am I getting in your way then? Not at all. I'm not in a hurry to finish it. Alright. How are your studies going? Well, Harry says if I keep up the pace, I'll be ready by the time I turn 18. You must be very talented. I just have a good memory. I only need to read a book once and then I can't forget it. That is a useful talent to have. If you have unlimited books it is. Otherwise you get bored easily. My estate has an extensive library, so if you ever need more text to memorize... Thank you! I might take you up on that offer in the future. I glanced behind him at a couple of impatient-looking servants. I can feel their eyes glaring daggers at me. Amber. She doesn't deserve that. I think it's best I'll let you go now. Oh. Okay, if you think so. I hope we see each other again soon. You can always visit Harris's shop if you want some company. I shall do that. Gives me a small bow of his head. Farewell, Amber. See you later. Saving the best for last. I'm a bit of an herbalist myself in real life. I grow all different kinds of herbs and vegetables and fruits and use them for various healthful things. Linda's probably busy today, but I've decided to check anyway. Sure enough, the front of the shop is covered in wind chimes. It is kind of painful to my ears, to be honest. It's nice to see you, Amber. Enjoying the festival? So far, I suppose. It's kind of different. Enjoy the sun while you can. You don't get much of it out of Celia. I'll try, but I don't really tan, you know. I suppose not. Do you have discounts too? Of course. So just so that's expensive instead of really expensive. Our prices are fair. Can't help but laugh at this face. I know. It's just I can't imagine having the sort of money to shop here regularly. When you get your license, you will. Maybe I need to train my imagination as much as the other parts of my mind. Perhaps. I really need to get on though. Mother needs my help and today is always busy. So unless you're buying something, I need to go. Oh, of course. Most of the shops are starting to close down. I don't really have much left to do. Barking Duck is still open now, so I figure I can kill some time there before I go home. I know Harris gave me the day off, but I just know if I'm around, he would find something for me to do. And it's packed inside. I really should not be surprised. There are probably lots of people who do not want to go home just yet. The only problem is now I do not have tables to sit at and the bar is full too. It looks that I won't be able to spend time here after all. Am I? Then? I didn't expect to see you here. I come here sometimes. I've just never seen you. I usually go to the other places, but sometimes I like to come here. To be honest, I only come here when it's too busy to go to my usual place. I see. I kind of prefer going here. I feel awkward at the obvious place. I understand. This place is full too. He looks around. There's a table over there. It's just one man. Hey, can I ask if he doesn't mind us joining? Are you sure? I'm sure. I'll try walk over to the table. This is interesting. This card is maybe included. It's like a danger scene kind of music. After a brief conversation, she leads me over to join the table. The dark elves really do have an interesting shade of skin. I quite like it. Oh, she gives me the blushing again. Whenever I see a blush, I find it hilarious. Wide eyes and everything. Oh, oh, thank you. I suppose. I guess it is lucky you cannot see me blushing thanks to my skin. So what's your name? I'm his man. Surely you've heard of it. No, I can't say I have. Really? She shakes her head. It reminds me of that scene in Star Wars, like the original one, where Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi first meeting Han, like Han's like all full of himself, and yet neither of them know who he is. Why is it gonna be like that? You both wound me. Thanks, man. No need that. I'm the rising star of the Adventurers Guild. No one in the history of Atsuria has risen as quickly or as impressively as me. I can tell you about a few of my exploits. That might shock your memory. Why don't you tell them about the time you and I were sent to clean out that cave in Atsuria Woods? We would bring up the one song I had this year. The Nazi bastard. Why don't you tell them? nothing else. The next step came to be so strong from there was no chance to stand back. It's looking down instead of fighting like a man. Good job, son. God is grateful for it. I wasn't there to pull you out with a giant mole check that you would be shooting to up. Cassie then responded later. It's like, what? What? Okay, it's like watching a married couple bicker. Goes through the special spot. Well, I get to be going. Some of us are working today. Of course you are. You'll have to forgive Bernard. He's jealous of how quickly I've risen in the ranks compared to him. Bernard isn't he the Veterans Guild? But I saw him working on the docks. You don't know? He's quite well known around here. He's a high rank for his age. Not as high as me, though. Bernard doesn't take high-paying jobs very often, so he has to supplement his income. He'd run so much faster if he actually listened to me. Anyway, why don't I tell you about some of my more impressive displays? Manuel starts regaling us with tales of his exploits for the rest of the evening. However, I've never seen someone be able to talk about himself for so long. He says he is stealthy, so maybe people kept everything bottled up until he gets to the academy. What's a pet dog? Then walk me home before going home myself. It's nice to have a chance to talk with you. When I get in, it's like the days of excitement caught up with me all at once. And I fall asleep for if you desire, darling.